Yeah, this keeps on coming. I'm back. What's up, everybody? My name is Rex here, your commentator slash YouTube analyst slash content writer slash journalist of the Indian esports scene per se, mainly Valorant. And yeah, today we're looking at a game which is not gonna lie, my favorite game from split one of the Norwin tournament. And yeah, this is a game between, as you can see, Godlike versus MLT Esports. And yeah, I'ma just say this, before this game begins, Godlike have tried. They have tried very hard, like really hard. As you can see right here, they were in the lead as well. They were gonna win this map and take it to map 3. But does that happen? Let's find out. Before that, one thing about Godlike is two of the players who weren't available, the imports, the Indonesian players, I think so they're from Indonesia. So instead of them, Paradox and Kamal played, if I'm correct. Karam L, my bad. So we'll be looking in the last round, like how did I put it, in a nice way, this comeback or this game continue, and what led to the downfall of MLT. So as you can see right now, before we begin even, like, just one thing to note, I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, Venka's on 16, 16, 14. See, the kills have been split even. Yeah, also the kills have been split, but these two who are not the input, they were stand-ins, were incredible. Each of them were like 20 kills above. Just goes to show how much raw power there is as a sentinel as well as a duelist. So let's just have a look at the map right now. We see over here. We go into this and we see that it could be a hit. Now I don't know why all of these coming over here, these view things, because it shouldn't. You can see that the Sova is here, so it goes to show, like, you could wonder, like, why is the Sova there? Like, what's the point? Because I think that they want to just get control over here. So the cage setup is here, the alarm bot is here because it works in this radius, and I think so Venka is just going to chill over here. So let's just see how does it go. And here we begin. 1 second, I will just reduce this to 1.5. Yep, okay, we're gone. And we begin the round right now, and immediately we pause. Because one thing has happened. If you remember from the older videos, we talked about this. 1 second, I hope I'm this on the half screen, I can't see. The smoke. What does the smoke do? Blocks any view from here. And also allows your duelist to push into the thing and just wait. Obviously, there's the duration of the smoke, which you have to be worried about. Meanwhile, you see that the cage is turret over here. And now we go back. I hope we're back. Yeah. Godlike one player is Paradox over here. So Paradox has already come in. The sword art has hit here, lobby, A lobby. Now, what does this do? Hello? Ah, sorry. What does this do per se? It scans this entire part, and now whoever's presence over there has been detected. So, like, hey guys, our hit has been seen. Meanwhile, over here, there's another counter warfare just happening. You can see, like, how do I put it? Bad Love has just seen that, hey, there could be somebody there, and he's detected Rexy's present over there. So, yeah, let's continue on forward. You can see that Karam is just coming away and just waiting away in A shot. Meanwhile, Godlike, apologies, Knight Rider. So, already now, a bit of aggression can be seen over here. We come back, we look here again. Now we're seeing the likes of Bad Love already go back. He's like, you know what, I'll put the smoke, let me just look at Garage, because that could be a possible entry over here. Meanwhile, Venka is like, okay, I will come and support you if they're pushing him. The other are still stacked, so B is empty. And after being detected, the players are like, okay, you know what, we can just put some presence over here. Meanwhile, Paradox is just either waiting on the flank or telling his team like about the comms over here. Get it, like, just distraction, mainly distraction. Continue. Rio is just like, you know what, I'm going to outrun because this, and guess what? Paradox hearing this is just going to be like, hey guys, I could fake or I've hidden. And guess what, he chose to hit. And meanwhile, now detecting that there could be nobody at B, the attack is begun. And you can see the aftershock, sorry. I forgot the alt, sorry, the Brim alt, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Rolling Thunder, there you go. It's hit his own player as well, so he's just like, hey, look what is happening. He tries to get one pick, he fails, and now Rio is just trying to get another pick. Badman gets another, it's already a 3v2. Venka just flies, I don't know why, gets one pick, gets 2 picks. And guess what? The pressure's too much. You just got a shotty, and that is that. Now, what exactly, I mean, we can go back and I just want to watch this again because this is beautiful. Because just look at Venka. He comes, uses all the knives, gets a pick as well, puts the thing over there just for a bit of cover. He sees it's gone afar. That's B, and that's that. A good, flawless defensive round. Now, what could be done better? You ask. Well, let's just go back over here. I know this is a smaller video because we're going to look at 3 rounds per se because I really want to check this out. We go over here and you see after the Sova has not detected, the ultimate comes in. Only issue, the ultimate has hit nobody and it has hit his own player. So, and its location was given out as well. So, didn't help. Then over here, if you have a look at the mini map, let's just have a look at the mini map. KJ is just waiting here. She's given her footsteps away. He's gone all the way deep to support to see if anybody's coming over here as well. So what happens? Let's just have a look. KJ is being spotted. Venka goes in, gets the aggression, gets a pick. This part over here by Rexy failed as well. So now it's all alone, but this op shot comes in and that's that. And that is that, and that is where we begin overtime. Now, this is where it gets crucial. We're not going to look at all the overtime because there were 42 rounds of Valorant played. So just mind you that these players are going to be tired because it's a lot to play again and again and again. So let's just have a look at some of the fun maps. We'll be looking at the last 2 and one of the maps which I really want to, or one of the rounds. So yeah, just give me a minute and I'll be back. And we're back. It took me a bit time because I wrote the numbers down and I was going on a different date. So apologies. We are on to round number. This, I think so they didn't have the graphics back then, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we are looking on the game of 17-18. I could show you all over here. We are on round number 36. We have already got like, not looking the best of figure because they're close. You can see Paradox is at 30. Karam has also hit 30. Venka has also touched 30. And Nightride as well. It's surprising the KJ and the Jet for both teams. But this is a map which should be noted because of a beautiful play. And yeah, as you can see on the attack, we've got Godlike Watch. Okay, what do we do? Meanwhile, we've got 1-1 this Aftershocks lineup. KJ over here, Omen over here, and Venka over here. So let's see what happens. Can MLT push it through? And also wait a bit over here. The tire. Now you can see over here immediately 2 smokes have been put. Oh god damn it. So sorry. 2 smokes have been put. Which 2? Number 1 is here, if I have to show you. Number 1 is the entry to lobby smoke, which is not showing this. So it doesn't allow you to see shot. So that it blocks shot and it blocks vision over here. The second smoke is an attacker smoke, which is blocking the view for till here. So Sova cannot see until he senses the corner, which he does. And I don't know if it detects him or it doesn't detect him. Not so sure. They don't show. Meanwhile, you can see like a little bit of aggression by both Paradox and Rexy over here at C long. And let's see if that works in their favor. The Alder one is coming into play. They don't know that Venka is having a bot. Do they detect it? No, they do not. And this could be the beginning. And Venka just gets... How do I put it? He just gets Paradox. And now again, they could be looking for a B hit. But the spike is back in spawn. Meanwhile, a bit of noise has been shown at A. You can see over here. The smoke has been sent again through A long. And now it's blocking E main. Like you're not allowed. So now they are in a conundrum. Because Karam is... there, he's just waiting. He's like, okay, what can I do? Sorry for the train. I'm really sorry. Batman is just like, okay, what can I do? Karam is just chilling in mid with the turret and he's not been detected. You know, there are a lot of presence which is shown. There's an aftershock which has come back as well. And now Hika and his teammates are pushing the smoke. They don't see it. Rio gets one. Batman gets another. And immediately now, let me just pause it for now. This looks like D-Day. 2 players. 1 on site who's isolated alone. That's Rexy. And Karam who's in shot but he's all alone. The spike is down. The defenders have got 5. What do you do? The flash comes in. He looks away. But Rexy, I don't know how. How on God's green did he get this pick? But he did. And that was crucial. Because now, let's see over here. Karam gets another. And now Rexy and his teammate are together. So now the spike is again down. Sorry. I don't have the upgraded version. We're gonna go here. The spike is again down. And there is a player, Rio, who they know is on site. He is looking at the spike and he knows that one of the players here, another one is here. So now we've got the likes of Venka coming on top, and we've got Knight Rider coming in. Now Knight Rider and Venka have been a top fraggers. Critical aim. Let's see, does it work? But now there's also the possibility for Godlike to come together, like to play together. They could push on the side. Kamal gets another. Kamal gets two. The PK is not working in their favor, and now it's all on Venka. Venka has to try to do something. Spike doesn't go down. Venka has to now waste 10 seconds. But can he? No, because Karam is here for a 4K, not allowing his team to die just yet. And that is that. A hit and a miss, but a beautiful hit by Godlike. And so yeah, now we'll be looking into the last two maps, because it does get saucy from here. So just give me a moment. And we're back, and we're at round number 21. You can clearly see how they're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not working. It's simply not working. It's alternating. It's getting exhausting. We have already seen Karam at 41, Paradox at 38, Blackhawk at 25, Venka at 37, Knight Rider 31. Rio is on another. Look at Batman. He's got 20 assists, 22 assists, 22 kills. Like if he's De Bruyne, it's literally De Bruyne-esque. If you know football, good for you. But yeah, now we're going to look at the situation, because we've got MLT on the attack. I'm going to go back to the long screen. We can clearly see it seems like it's an A push. We begin. The aftershock comes in. Venka smokes in himself. Omen smoke comes in again to block. He gets the ult orb. He's farming. Rexy has to farm that orb because it will help him to get like the Hunter's Fury, which is crucial on the post plan. Meanwhile, you can see the likes of, how do I put it? You can see Knight Rider just going in a little bit in, a bit too deep. He just wants to say that he doesn't get stunned by the aftershocks. So they don't know what is happening. Meanwhile, Venka is just enjoying. He's devouring this information. He's just like, guys, I'm just peeking over here. Lex is also peeking as well, or somebody's peeking. They know the Sova is there because of the this. And guess what? The detect, him waiting for his dart has come into favor, because now there are three people who have been detected. So now they're like, hey guys, the hit could be at A. We're not so sure. Another dart comes into play. This is something to watch. Rexy has not been spotted. Not Rexy. Paradox has not been spotted because he's in the smoke. Rexy is on site. You've literally got... Okay, I'm going to show you all. This is actually very funny. I just noticed this. You see this box. What do we have here? This is also a mirror comb, by the way. So we've got... we've literally got Jet beside Breach. Sova beside Sova. Jet beside Breach. Omen is here. Omen is here. Two cages are here. This is like a mirror comb situation. So... yeah, two initiators and the duelists are on site, and now let's see what happens. They're not detected, no kills have happened till now. It's a 5v5, and a big and the flash comes in. Two get kills by Rexy and Hika, and Bad Love is just there like, oh god, what have I seen over here? He gets Paradox, but Badman is all alone on site, and now I think there's a bit of support. He gets a bit of support, he gets another. Hika gets one as well, but it's all onto Hika versus Knight Rider. Knight Rider gets stunned. We're still alone. There's a whiff and a half. And I think that this is where... oh my god. Bad Love. You can see the excitement on his face. Knight Rider is just like... what just happened? What happened? Let's just go a bit back, because this is where things might get a little bit unlucky. You can clearly see Hika was getting the picks and he's like, yep, that's gonna happen. He's stunned, okay. Let me just put it. Godlike is stunned. Hika already got a headshot, but his bullets were just not hitting. This guy is even blind Knight Rider. Knight Rider is just like, okay, give me health, I'll give you health, and I'll give you a kill as well, and I'll win this round. And that's what happened. My god, Venka, you were shouting so much, but kudos. And that would happen. It is, I mean, it was a good tactical adjustment, but at the same time, you cannot wish so many shots. Oh god, I feel bad for Hika after this, because he must have been pulled down like there's no tomorrow. And well, we come on to the last round, the ultimate one. Now we're gonna pause again. So this will, this frame you usually come to, like, just go a bit back. Ideally, what could be the situation? Okay, the spike is down here, we create some noise over here, we okay them here, Omen will smoke here, and we can just push into it slowly. Meanwhile, I put presence here, smoke here as well, block this vision, try to get control over here because they're not putting the turrets over there. But what goes and what happens, let's just find out. Because immediately the flash comes, it hits one. The owl drone meanwhile has been used for B, and Venka's just holding the angle. You know something's gonna happen. The Sovada doesn't come. They know that somebody's present over there because the Sovada has been destroyed. And the Omen Smoke comes in. Now it's gonna be very tough to get into B because you have no vision. You don't know which side where they are and whom can be there. So now the next thing is looking into Garage. But Garage, guess what? There is Bad Love already waiting for them. Like, thank you, just come. He comes, gets one. He gets another, he just waits. He's like, okay, I did my thing. I have to put another smoke. Venka misses. And now, just pause over here. Let's just look over here. This is interesting because the attackers are one-man shot. Omen Paranoia has come all the way to here. It's missed Venka, so Venka is just going to look at this. And it's his smoke which has come over to block his side. Meanwhile, we know Garage people are also going to be entering. So now the rotations have been called for. Meanwhile, the like of, how do I put it? Badman is just looking here. He's just looking. They're waiting. And now let's just see what happens. I'll just reset this. And we're good to go. And here we go. The smoke gets diffused. And Venka just gets picked. It's a 3v5. Venka gets another. It's a 2v5. And now they have spotted where Hika is. So now they have to go B. But guess what? Night Riders are waiting for them. It's all on Paradox and Hika. It's a 2v5. It's a 1v5. And now Hika's all over. Now he's like, okay guys, what do I do? And Badlaw's like, it's not your day. I've won. I'm happy. And the observer just stopped him. I'm so confused. I didn't see this. Okay, I didn't see this. The observer stopped him from running, I suppose. But yeah. After such a long game, I think you should be allowed to celebrate it. But that was a round between MLT Esports and Godlike. Good try by Godlike, and that is not their full team because the likes of Karam, if I'm correct, Paradox was not a part of their team. He was just a substitute for the time being. And yeah, there's that. Well done to both the teams. Good job. It was a good game. And yeah, can't wait for more. Can we now? I'll just put out there one small thing. As we speak right now, this is something which I don't think so people know, but I have worked at FSE Sports, like the writing thing, the first sports, as a journalist, and I'd covered a game of theirs for like a Marcos Invitation tournament long back. It was a year ago. And in that team, the players of Kohli, Dominic, Cortez, and Padman was there. The fact that each 4 of them are now, how we say, in split 2, maybe in different teams and in the same, just makes you happy to be like, yep, they're making it, and it's nice to see this. So yeah, there's that. I will bid my goodbyes. I will thank you so much. Take care, be safe, and yep, on to the next video. See you later. Bye bye. Oh, shame.